America. Nicole Yarber, the daughter of Clay Yarber, who died in the Continental plane crash, said today she needs some help. So today she turned to lawyer friends of her mother, not to file a lawsuit, but to try and get her life back to normal. Our James Zembrowski has that story.
She's 28 years old, just back from seeing where her dad, Clay Yarber, was killed in a plane crash. She has a ton of unanswered questions, but today Nicole Yarber said she needs a lawyer because of the creeps and weirdos trying to push their way into her life.
I had people contacting me that I had no idea who they were on MySpace and asking very graphic details, and I just...
Yarber spoke to reporters flanked by two attorneys sitting behind a mahogany table at one of Clearwater's top law firms. Pale, thin, and trembling a bit, describing how it was likely that her father's remains were still at the crash scene when she was taken there by bus on Monday.
They were still in the process of removing pieces of the plane that needed to be moved so that they could get into the actual area.
Investigators have said that human error may have played a part in the crash of Continental Connection Flight 3409, but today Yarber and her attorneys emphasized it's too early to talk of any lawsuits or finger-pointing.
Should somebody be held accountable for an accident of this type?
I'm sure that as time goes on, we will find out the reason for it, and if there is negligence or something involved, we'll all know about it. But at this point, no one's thinking that way.
Well, almost nobody.
I still, wonder why this happened to him. What happened to anybody? But it's kind of one of those things that it shouldn't have happened to anyone.
James Zembrowski, ABC Action News.
All right, as for the investigation, the NTSB is looking into how many hours the crew flew in the 7 days before the crash and how much rest they had. They're also looking into whether the wintry weather played a role. The full investigation is expected to last at least a year.
Governor Charlie